Hello. Nice to see you.
Back here in, well, shortly.
Okay. That's fixed already.
Yep.
We're having our exhibition in here this evening. Obviously there's the major danger now of fascism in Ukraine. Why is it a fit place to hold the exhibition? Because the Marx Memorial Library was founded in 1933 as a direct response to fascism in Germany and the book burning of Marxist literature in Germany. And so progressives in the British Labour movement thought that it was necessary to have a library to house Marxist literature and keep it safe. And so it was a direct response to the Nazism in Germany. And so in October 1933, it was decided to found the library. But it also is the room in which we have the archives of the British International Brigade. Again, very pertinent to this evening's theme of the struggle against fascism in Ukraine, because these are the archives. It's both literature, but the full archives of the British International Brigades, their pension ledgers, all the full archives are housed here. We see this painting which celebrates not only the struggle of the International Brigades, but also shows the suffering of the Spanish people in their battle with fascism. Particularly depicted is, in realist terms here, is the horror that they faced in the defenceless population of Guernica when they were bombed by the Luftwaffe. We see here the British progressives in the British population fought to give aid to the Spanish people who were suffering, and I think this is something that we need to think about in relation to the people in the east of Ukraine, about humanitarian aid. Here we see they face famine, they need clothes, they need milk, they need medical supplies. Now this is a very important exhibition this evening, placed in the context of the themes and the struggles that we go through and our solidarity with the people of Ukraine in their struggle against fascism. So thank you.
Thank you for hosting the exhibition. It means a lot to us. It's actually a second event going on today. We have at the Queen Mary University of London a talk today happening as we speak now about situation in Ukraine and Ukrainian fascism. So on the same day, 6 months ago, tragedy happened in Odessa, as you know, known as Odessa massacre. 48 people were killed. They were chased into the trade union house and then set alight. So they burned alive, and after that the whole building was covered in Nazi symbols. Those were anti-Kiev government protesters, peaceful protesters, and up to date it's not clear who is going to take responsibility for this pro-right fascists, neo-Nazis who done it. No full investigation was ever conducted, and we're actually asking to sign a petition, or Irina will come with the petition later, to The Hague, asking for the full independent investigation on what happened 6 months ago in Odessa. And I do hope our little help will go towards their full understanding and justice for the people who died 6 months ago.
also a member of the Rail Maritime and Transport Workers Union, and after seeing the events unfolding on the 2nd of May in Odessa, we were spurred into action. We came and joined with a campaign that was being set up in London called Solidarity with the Anti-Fascist Resistance in Ukraine. Basically what it calls for is opposition to the Western government's backing for the far-right regime in Kiev. We oppose the NATO involvement in planned exercises in Ukraine. We are also demanding justice for the killers of the 42 people in the House of Trade Unions, that they be brought to justice, and we're against attacks on the democratic rights and the repression of left-wing organisations in Ukraine. And obviously the most important thing is we support the anti-fascist resistance in Ukraine. So that's what we're doing. We're based mainly in the labour movement here in Britain, and I've got a form here, and if anybody wants to either become involved with the campaign or to get further information about it, if you could just fill this form out, put your names, phone number, email and all the rest of it on here. Thanks.
Thanks, Eddie.